This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge, trap comedy at its finest, where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. As you see, Marv, once again, is not here. But filling in this place is yours truly, the Ghetto Googler, and my man right here, Al Toomer.
How y'all doing?
Now, before we came on, we was discussing problems that most middle-aged men have, which is dental problem. So out there in the world, if you think I'm talking like a damn ventriloquist, it's because I got my tooth pulled today. What do you think about getting your teeth pulled?
I done had 3 of them motherfuckers pulled. I got 29 teeth left. But I'm telling you, a toothache is the worst motherfucking pain, dude. That shit'll make you cry like a newborn baby. I can see what you're going through. I mean,
I really can relate to that because I never felt anything worse in my life than getting my damn tooth pulled. You know,
yeah.
Somebody was trying to ask me, well, what can you liken it to? You know, I was talking to a sister I worked with before it happened, and I told her, well, you know, it's probably like bearing a child, and she told me that no, a toothache was worse. She said she can have 10 babies before she can get one more damn tooth pulled out of her skull.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't all that bad, especially, you know, I went in there high. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I smoked the biggest goddamn joint that I can find. You know, I was on some antibiotics, so I couldn't drink. But since it's over with, y'all, guess what? Here's a good health and a good dental insurance, you know. And I motivated Al to take his ass down there to the dentist. They clean my shit too, look. See how clean my shit is? So go get your dental work done, you know. And I found out that in most middle-aged men, the number one cause of heart diseases is because we don't properly take care of our oral care. So, you know, before this year's over with, go out there and use that damn dental insurance and get your shit taken care of for people. So
now, what did you say the doctor told you about that? As far as the men have heart attacks because of the dental, the damage and shit in their mouths and shit?
Yeah, an infection, you know.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. Sometime if your gums are bleeding, a lot of plaque and infection, if they're bleeding, it gets into your bloodstream and go to your heart.
That's why I stopped French kissing women damn near 20 years ago. I don't know how that came, a form of affection, but French kissing is some of the I'd rather eat pussy.
Maybe you eat pussy?
Of course.
And you lick ass, too.
I do that before I kiss a motherfucker. Saliva is some of the nastiest shit in the world. I mean, the doctor's telling you can get a heart attack if you don't take care of your own mouth.
Yeah.
So you gonna let somebody else.
Now, this makes me pose another question now. You won't kiss them, because they do say a human bite is worse than a dog's bite. But you won't kiss them in the mouth, but you'll put your dirty ass mouth on the pussy and the ass. Now, you know, old school terms, they used to call, you know, dining downtown, you know, go downtown on her, you know, downtown for dining, right? You know, so, you know, now they got these new things called eating groceries, which is eating the asshole.
Yeah.
So the question that I pose to people is, what do you call it when you do both?
I don't know. All I can tell you.
It's called a buffet.
Buffet.
That's what they told me. They say when you eating asshole, eating the groceries, and you're going downtown for dining, you know, and what's on the menu is sidewalk trout, they call that the buffet.
Yeah. Well, what I'm telling you is saliva, man, is like acid.
Yeah.
So They've said people have gotten AIDS from fucking ass and fucking pussy and everything. I don't hear no reports about you got it through the mouth, eating pussy and sucking no dick, because saliva is like acid. You see what it does to the food that goes in your body when you look at the toilet. It's like, I don't remember eating that shit. What is going on in your body? Saliva, all that shit, it does that. I'm just saying, kissing to me, man, I'll smooch cheeks and everything, but open up and all, that's some nasty shit. I'd rather rub nose like Eskimos and shit.
Plus, you don't know what the hell somebody put in their goddamn mouth when you kissing on them, you know.
You don't tell me, give me
9 times out of 10, if you're dealing with a female, a dick been in her mouth. So
all that
makes you a secondhand dick sucker if you're tongue kissing her and she's a dick sucker. So,
well, you know what equivalent to kissing is? Why don't you and the girl you want to kiss just stand in front of each other, flip a coin and see who goes first, and you just spit in her mouth and then she spits in yours?
That's some real medieval shit, but I guess I got.
But that's what you do when you swapping tongue with motherfucker. You swapping and spit with them.
Yeah.
And you spit in the motherfucker's face, or somebody spit in your face, you want to kill them.
Yeah, you're right. That's the worst form of disrespect.
Yeah. Have you ever slapped a bitch with skeeting pussy juice in your face? No.
I can't say I had that experience.
You just don't do that. But saliva, man, it's some dangerous shit. You know,
so you'd rather have shit on your nose?
I told you, ass licking is weird. I don't even do that. But if I had to choose between an ass and kissing, it's a coin flip.
So basically, you just want to draw a set of lips on her ass and go for what you want.
Ass, cheeks on.
One thing about the ass, you ain't got to worry about the ass running his mouth. You know, if the ass belch in the form of a cute little poop, because see, women, they don't fart, they claim they poop.
Yeah, they are the dangerous of them, those silent motherfuckers you call poop.
I call
those are the most dangerous.
I call them silent whispers of death.
He ain't bullshitting.
Because they smell real bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, what is that? Well, the silent it is, the more smelly it is.
Well, coming from some wisdom of my great-grandmother, when I was younger, she told me, you know, when a fart makes a noise, it's because the air goes around the turd. So it vibrates the rectum and it makes a fart. Now, when it's a that means it goes through the turd, so all of a sudden the turd comes out more. You know, I call them ghost shits and silent whispers of death. Now, my girl, she got that bad, man. She'll talk shit, and I walk in the room to talk shit to, and it's like I get stopped by a force field to just...
Yeah.
And the shit be hiding in the corner sometime at the top of the door. When you walk through the door, it just come and fuck your nostrils up. I don't know what it is, but as fine, sexy, and beautiful as women is, I don't know what it is that coming out your ass, but it smells very bad. That's one thing I don't like is a sexy woman with bad breath, stinky fart, and funky ass feet. It's very unattractive.
With a woman that poops in her sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I dealt with one. It was very dangerous, man. God, just dangerous. You had to get up and leave a room.
Now, have you ever had somebody fart in your face when you was downtown dining?
No, that's why I'm still a free man, because I'd probably be in jail if somebody did that. That's why I never really liked licking ass, because if a woman did that, I mean, I don't find anything funny about that. It's hard pressed for you to convince me this was an accident or you deliberately did it. I'm going to assume you deliberately did it and slapped the shit out you, fart in my goddamn face.
Well, we done went from my tooth into a whole different topic, but getting back in the real world today, Kobe Bryant last night retired both of his jerseys, which I think was a very iconic moment and a historical moment in LA sports. Did you see that?
I didn't see it, man. But
it was a pretty good game, too.
They had like a festival downtown, like from 4 to 10. And yeah. So
everything to retire this man's two jerseys, and what he put out, he gave a very heartfelt speech, you know. the little thing on the teleprompter, you know, it was like an animated thing about him narrating it growing up, dreaming about being a Laker. That really touched me. I damn near had tears in my eyes, man, because all while he was speaking about this, I thought about the 20 years that I seen fly by because I watched his whole career. So
getting older.
Much props to you, Kobe Bean Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for what you contribute to the Lakers and just really brought here in the camaraderie, man, in the city of love called Los Angeles, man. So I thank you and commend you for your hard work and your excellent performances that me and the family watched so many times of you putting your heart into what you love the most. So like I said, once again, appreciate that, brother. And we got a lot of other few things
Well,
going
I wanted to
on.
hit my point on that too, man. 'Cause I say congratulations to him because I'm a Lakers fan. But then, you know, the debate becomes who was the greatest Laker. Magic said it was Kobe. But I got to go with Kareem or Magic. And then there's debate about who was the best between Jordan and all that shit. Hey, he did what he did, man. And I'm one of the
And he
motherfuckers
did
to
it
say
well.
that, but, you know, to have the goddamn luxury to be able to shoot that bitch 50 times and not give a fuck or worry about nobody saying nothing
And
to you.
retired
I
two
would-
numbers
Yeah,
on the same
8,
team.
10 years in each one of them. So he was a cold
That's
motherfucker.
amazing.
Yeah, it was.
And I agree with you, man. I think that Kareem was not only the greatest Laker, but I
The
think
greatest
that
basketball player of
ever.
all
I
time.
really believe that, you know, as far as Lakers, I would have to say Kareem, Magic, then Kobe.
Yeah.
You know, but you
But
got
then
a
you
lot
gotta
of
throw
greats.
Shaq, because Shaq got his jersey up there too.
Yeah, but Shaq go down the list because, man, you got like Wilt Chamberlain, you got Elgin Baylor,
Jerry West,
You-
George
you,
Mikan,
yeah, you have
James
so
Worthy,
many, so many great Lakers, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put Shaq at probably 5 because we can't deny the Big Diesel. He really did that, man.
Yeah. But the greatest of all time. It kills me when motherfuckers say that. And I don't go great. I wouldn't want to be called a GOAT, man. You know what a GOAT is.
Yeah,
But they
that's not good.
Niggas always changing shit to make it mean something good.
Yeah, acronyms. They got acronyms for everything. You know, they'll take the word nigga and make it an acronym for something to sound cool.
Yeah, it's like
but
God.
when you take the acronyms off, it's still nigga.
Exactly.
You know, they kill me, man.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, who would you? I like to do this with, you know, my friends and everything, but we've watched the game. If you had your stud and all-time 5, you can choose from any generation. Who would you choose? I'll start by saying I'm going to have Magic as my point guard, Jordan is my shooting guard, Kareem is my center, LeBron James is my small forward, and I'm going to have goddamn fucking Dennis Rodman on the squad.
The worm, huh?
Yeah, the forwards is because I go with Karl Malone. I go with a gang of motherfuckers at forward. But as long as I got Jordan, Michael, and Kareem, I'm cool. The forward, I used to have Barkley on it. He started coming out letting me know he was a cool ass nigga. He used to be on there. The forwards are goddamn flexible.
Yeah.
But the big three, Kareem, Michael, and Jordan. I mean Magic and Jordan and Kareem.
Well, I got a new name for coon nowadays. I'm gonna call them cultural conservatives.
You got to, because I'm sorry, I could have used a better word than coon.
No, but you said it
But
right.
everybody,
though.
that's all we hear on social media.
Yeah.
Our people calling each other coon. They call goddamn Ray Lewis a coon. I mean, do you know what a coon means? It's a raccoon. It's a black. What another acronym?
Yeah.
But they call what you call a sellout. You don't even know a motherfucker. You just gonna call him a coon.
Yeah.
They didn't even call Sam Jacket then in Django. He was just a house nigga. But coon is a very vicious word to call him.
Yeah, or either Uncle Tom, man. You know, I used to hear that a lot, and me, I try to research things, so I did something on, you know, like the real, true Uncle Tom, and I came to find out that he helped a lot of niggas.
He
you
did.
know?
It's another acronym. He was
Yeah.
actually a good man.
He helped a lot of brothers.
Yeah.
Now, he may have kissed a lot of ass,
He'd be the
but
spook
a
to
lot
sit
of
next to
other
the
niggas
door.
benefited from him
Yeah.
kissing ass. So, in modern terms, he was just a nigga that took one for the team, man.
Spook to sit next to the door.
Yeah, that was
In
a
other
good
words,
movie,
that nigga
too.
that once you get close to the enemy, you don't just go in. You using what. You know, they let me in like the Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got a Trojan horse at all. Like they let us in.
Niggas don't have Trojans, period. You know, niggas are still barebacking out there.
Exactly, man. And on your list, let's put that on the background because I know you got a lot of stuff to talk about, but let's talk about that too, about kids and 1 million of black abortions a year. I mean, come on. It's
more than that. Try 15 million.
Dude. Yep. I'm talking about from black couples. I could say black women because they do it, but black men have them. They have something to do with this too. Yeah. At this point, no kids being born today got no business. I mean, I look at my goddamn Facebook today. You know how many women they're talking about? Fuck my baby's daddy. He ain't shit and all this. Ain't no kids.
Well,
got
we live in a hate generation, man. When we hate ourselves, we need. But
somebody. But fuck goddamn having a child before you realize you hate a motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when you don't love yourself, you go hate anybody that you fuck for the fact that you don't love yourself. But going through another topic, you know, I really want to speak about the tragedy that happened out there in Washington, DuPont, Washington. The train to derail. You see that? Oh,
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, certain things just cross all barriers of color line, religions, or political party. You know, around this time of year, I don't personally celebrate Christmas. I don't, you know, personally, I think it's some bullshit, but I don't rain on other people's parade. But for family purposes, you know, this time of year when family gather to be close, you know, this is like a tragic when you have to like bury your loved ones or find out that your family member was not one to survive that train wreck. So I want to give homage and my condolences to all the families out there that lost a loved one on that gruesome train wreck.
Yeah.
You know,
I stopped giving a fuck about Christmas when I had to start buying other people's gifts. Wasn't no fun no more then, man.
That's what made you throw in the towel?
Yeah, man. And another thing is my birthday is December 27th, 2 days after Christmas, and you see how people really how they care about you. All your shit is just one thing. They shit is, birthday might be in February, Christmas is December 25th, but niggas try to, you know, put all your shit in, not a big box. I could take that. A little matchbox. Everything they get you is in.
So you ain't gonna protest against fake ass Santa Claus or none of that.
I think we should.
You don't like it for the simple motherfucking fact that when you had to start buying people shit,
right,
it was no fun.
No fun at all. And then to see the people, it would help me goddamn come to this conclusion, to see how the people that I was buying gifts for treated me for my birthday and Christmas as if it was the same day.
Now, for you out there that got anything to chime in that y'all want to holler with me and my main man Al about, anything that you care to talk about. Oh, yeah,
we going to talk about Jerry Richardson selling all the shit came, but we got to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Oh, man.
Y'all can feel free to chime in and call on in at 323-293-3375.
And then call in and let us know what's your worst pain. Because my little girl asked me, because she's talking about birth pain, and you mentioned it earlier about asked me as a man, what could compare to childbirth? And I said being kicked in the nuts. But I didn't think about a toothache, but being kicked in the nuts, I don't know what happened. Spitting a kid out of my body, I can't tell you nothing about that, but I know what being kicked in the nuts is.
Well,
like.
We'll talk about some more of that right when we come back from this commercial break, so hang out and feel free to call in if you like.
on me.
Welcome back, everybody. I just been informed that a Los Angeles icon and legend has passed, or should I say proceeded to the village of the ancestors. Cliff Winston, radio personality and DJ, rest in peace, brother. Real cool icon, you know, that kind of just made me feel some type of way, you know, but just like I mentioned, Cliff Winston was one of those personalities just in a different field that gave his whole life to radio and music, you know, and if you ever got a chance to run into him, he was a regular brother. He'll stop and talk to you. He was never like high strung or anything like that, you know. He was just a regular cat. So I send my condolences to his family as well, you know. Now, talking about a lot of things like what's going on in the entertainment field with all this sexual harassment. Me and a buddy of mine was having a talk the other day and was saying that, for one, if you gay, you ain't have to worry about sexual harassment. You know, if you broke, like me, you don't have to worry about that. But if you are in a powerful position of influence, worry about that, you know. So it's like just the title sexual harassment can cover a large area. You know, that just say I'll just walk in the office, walk past a woman and notice that she got on some nice smelling perfume, you know. If I tell her perfume smells good, if she wants to be a bitch, she could say, hey, you're being fresh with me, you're coming on to me, hey, I felt very uncomfortable. That's harassment, you know. Same thing, you know, if you're a heterosexual man and you walk past a sister, you know, or a white girl, I ain't into your choices, that has on a nice skirt. You can say, you know, that's a beautiful skirt you have on. You're looking at my ass. I'm going to file a sexual harassment claim on you.
Why did you expose it then?
So it's just so many little things that if you're a heterosexual man, you have to really watch out for nowadays.
Yeah, we ain't got to watch out shit, man. We start saying the heterosexual man is an endangered species. Don't you see what these people are trying to do to us?
I'm telling you how to survive. Now, Terry Crews, something's fucking wrong with your claim, sir. You the buffest motherfucker in Hollywood. Now, all of a sudden, all these goddamn women coming out talking about how vulnerable they was and being taken advantage of people in power. What's your excuse, Terry Crews? You got your balls fondled 9.5 years ago. You done been in a lot of movies. You played the gay dude getting out the damn penitentiary. So now, all of a sudden, you're harassed. You're attention whore, Terry Crews, and I'm ashamed of you.
Yeah.
You know, so
let him
he had a false claim because he liked that man tickling his nuts.
But he can collect on it. So
that's all he's trying to do.
Yeah, get attention, but it takes a strong nigga. I don't know, a strong nigga, a bitch ass nigga to come out and say, his motherfucker grabbed my nuts and I'm suing him. I didn't knock him out. So
he must have liked it, huh?
But, I mean, Terry saying something about it. Do you know who all this man represent, from Adam Sandler to Murphy to Gangnam? I mean, if Terry Crews is saying something about it, if he tried it with that big black muscular nigga, you think he didn't try it with them? They ain't said nothing. So obviously they roll with it.
So it's a lot of funny business in Hollywood.
Yeah, it is, man.
And there's a lot of ticklish motherfuckers in Hollywood
it is,
also.
Man. Yeah. I mean, if you keep talking about Hollywood stars are gay, man, but if you gay before you get into Hollywood, I mean, that's the place for you to be.
Dick heaven, huh?
Yeah. You don't mind sucking a dick and having your picture present up on billboards around this country and making a lot of money? Man, if you're gay, and if you are gay, you better be a rich one, because if you a broke fag, then you really lost.
Just make sure you don't kiss them.
Yeah, but that type of bullshit goes on, man, you know. And you just getting into it, but you know, it's going to come a time where a motherfucker going to ask you to compromise yourself It ain't gonna have nothing to do with your talent.
And Travis Smiley, you know, he's a very
they got them
intelligent
black
brother.
Molly, they black.
But he looked like a sneaky motherfucker that's go.
You can't go fuck with him.
He go rub on some ass. Hey, yeah, you know them beating.
Dude, that's
yeah,
what I go back to what
Before
I'm
we
saying
go on the
about
interview,
there's
let me rub on that ass.
heterosexual men, there's an endangered species. If this man has a company and he's employing goddamn women, if he ain't violently goddamn taking everything is consensual. How you gonna tell me a motherfucker goddamn build himself up, employ people, and you gonna tell me just because I got a woman working for me, I can't fuck her?
You should have that right, huh?
Or she should have that right. I mean, it's a consensual thing. It's like Travis said, hell, Michelle met goddamn Barack in the workplace. Henry Kissinger met his wife in the workplace. Who's to say just because you work with a motherfucker, you can't have a consensual relationship without it being sexual harassment? That's what they, trying to goddamn confine.
We have a caller now. Caller.
Farouk the motherfucking comedian. What's up, dog?
Hello, caller.
Farouk, what's up, man?
Said, what's happening?
Where Eddie Kane at? That nigga that showed up?
Eddie Kane.
You got to be talking about Marv.
He called Marv Eddie Kane, man. That's a personal insult against my buddy, Said. I'm not going to go for that.
He's absolutely right.
How you doing, though, Big Sid?
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today, man?
Oh, man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm off of this dope, man. I just got my tooth pulled today, man.
Hey, man, what's the topic for today?
I thought you was going to call in and help us.
Yeah. We were just talking about the difference between sexual harassment and men like Travis Smiley being able to have sex with women that he employs. Is that sexual harassment?
I got a good
If it's consensual.
What's that one, Sid?
See, this one out. So, my baby mama, right, called a nigga up, said, hey, my ex-dude put water in my gas tank. Can I use your car that you have two of? Can I use your car to go to the grocery store? Nigga being a cool baby daddy. I said, all right, what the fuck? What the hell? I don't give a fuck. So as I go over there, right, I said, okay, you can use my car for 2 days. All I ask you to do is wash my car and bring it back with filled up. Excuse my language, this bitch caught an attitude, right? So as I'm driving to my house, so I can jump in my other car, I'm driving, and I'm like, look, so can you do that for me? I don't got no money. I said, for real? So how you usually gonna drive my car on E or whatever? And then I remember, like, she don't have no motherfucking driver's license on top of that, right? So
wow.
So I'm like, hold up. I said, well, shit, if something happened to my car, are you going to get it out the empire as you get pulled on? Then she got the nerve to call a nigga Jigs, right? So you know what I did? Now, mind you, I picked her up on 108th and Hawthorne Boulevard.
Okay.
I'm on Slauson and Weston going to my house.
Uh-huh.
So she called me a Jinx with that badass attitude. I busted U-turn, took her ass back home, said, bitch, you get through it. Do what Spike Lee say, bitch, get on the bus.
On Uber. I mean, you got Lyft and Uber nowadays. I mean, what the hell?
And she was he honestly told you that she needed your car because one of her other niggas put sugar in her gas tank?
Yeah, so then,
God damn, boy.
I get a text today, right? A text today talking about how it's my fault that my daughter don't have no motherfucking cake for her birthday on the 23rd. Now, mine is 23rd ain't here, so you know I'm going to get her a cake before then. So it's my fault that I didn't let her use my car to go take care of business. It ain't my fault that
yes,
your
it
nigga
is,
put
Sid.
water in your tank.
Said, it's your fault. If you wouldn't have never got her ass pregnant, you wouldn't be going through none of that shit. That's what she thinking about. That's what she thinking about. You shouldn't have never left her. That's what she feel. You should have stayed with her.
position for Al Toomer.
Huh?
I'm gonna hook you up with my baby mama. She's real pretty and everything.
I know, bro. You need to get away from her. You need to be a man and try to get total custody of your child and get away from this woman so you don't see her no more.
If not said, you only got about 10 plus more years, and then you don't have to deal with that shit, man. You know
that 10 years is a long time.
When my kids was there, man, I said, damn, man, I'm gonna have to deal with this for 18 years. But guess what? That 18 years went by so damn fast, and all my kids is grown.
Yeah.
But everything was cool once she had a nigga, though, so we gotta get her a nigga.
Not if he put sugar in a gas tank, man. You know how dangerous this man is if he's going around putting sugar in women's gas tanks.
We got to recruit her another nigga. I'm going to put a bulletin out for you.
Apparently, I guess he was mad because he furnished her whole house. Old trick-ass nigga, right? He furnished her whole house.
You better go get your child, man.
No.
And take the furniture.
Yeah, you go get your child. I mean, if he an old goddamn trick-ass nigga, once he realizes or feels like that he's been made a fool of, he could be dangerous.
I know, huh?
Yeah, you go get your child and hope he kill her ass, but go get your daughter because he might kill everybody in the house.
Hey, you right about that, though. Ooh.
Yeah, I wish a goddamn one of mine would call me, tell me about one of her boyfriends and put some sugar in her tank and she over my car. Bitch, y'all take my dick and bust your motherfucking eardrum.
I was thinking about it on the way home. And you know what? This nigga might put sugar in my motherfucking tank.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Instead of being on here with us, you need to be somewhere fixing that, man. I'll be for real.
Hey, man. I couldn't do it, man.
Keep up the struggle, Sid. Stay strong, man.
Hey, y'all, everybody good, though?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm just trying to be safe and survive these hello days, man. You know, because he's some hell of a day. I don't know. He has something to do, so me and Al just taking over, man, doing our thing, man.
Yeah.
Man, y'all doing a great job, man. Y'all doing a great job.
Now,
man.
anyway, said back to this crazy bitch. You said she was cute and you were going to try to hook up with me, so send me a picture so I can decide if I'll attempt to help you with this burden.
Hey, look, she bad, though. She's got a messed up attitude. She pretty as a motherfucker, though. She's got
That's why you in love with her. That's why you on here with us talking about her.
Hey,
you gonna hook me up with a bitch and then shoot me in the back once she give me the pussy. What kind of shit is that, Chad?
We need to find her a nigga, straight up. Because what she had to do, she didn't fuck with me for nothing, man. Leave me alone.
Hell, she that bad. Said, go find her a rich white boy. You don't want to fucking with broke niggas and all this type of shit. You don't want that calling you asking you for your car. Apparently, you the wealthiest nigga she know. Go find her a rich white boy, somebody rich. Go get her a Laker, nigga. Put Lonzo Ball on or something. You said she a bad bitch.
Hey, we got you, though, man, because everything was cool. It'd be cool when she get a dude. As soon as she break up with the dude, it'd be hard. Like, she want to mess with me and leave me alone.
Because you a sucker.
Man,
and it'd be all good when she tell you to come over to get that pussy.
No, hell no. Shit.
You giving her
got to leave her alone, Sam.
Giving her your car, you giving her your check and your last piece of bubble gum, man. I mean, grow some balls, man.
Stand up. I wouldn't fuck her with your dick.
Well, you have, nigga. You got a child by.
Man, that was what, 8 years ago.
I bet we got 10 more years.
I bet you done fucked in the month of December.
Hey, I swear to God, nigga, I ain't fucked her since 2012.
Well, just look at it. Look at it as a stiff jail sentence. You only got 10 more years, and you be out.
Woo! Shit.
Go to court and get custody.
Hey, Fru, you going to the party on the 23rd?
Memphis Wills?
Nah, my sister done throwing a little party.
Oh, man, I don't know, man. I might, though. You going over there?
I'm like you. I might. You know, they hate men over there.
Hey, man. I mean, you know, men are not likable nowhere now, man. You know, you hated on TV, the shit house, the church house, you know. I mean, that's what's happening nowadays. But the thing is, man, I survive all of that, and I just love it because, you know, you got to think about it, man. It's not people's fault that they've been dealing with false and fucked up representation of what men are. You know, and then they put all the burden on the real man to straighten shit up. Now, they might not like the way I'm going to straighten shit up, but long as I straighten shit up, it's straighten up, man. You know, so that's what it is, man. But I want to ask you, man, what you think about Kobe retiring his jersey and everything last night?
That was a beautiful ceremony, man. I was like, yeah, Kobe. I mean, you know, he deserved it, man. He did his thing, man, for 20 years, man. He stayed loyal to the Lakers for 20 years, man. So, you know, they got to show some loyalty. And plus, he had hella numbers. He had numbers with when he wore number 8, Hall of Fame numbers. When he wore 24, he had Hall of Fame. So, first player to ever get the 2 numbers retired. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he deserves it, man.
You have 2 niggas doing it.
Now, you know why I brought this up to you, Sid?
Yeah.
If Kobe can work that damn hard to retire them 2 jerseys in 20 years, just be the best you can be for 10 more years so you can retire that jersey as being a baby daddy in 10 more years. We can retire said shit to say baby daddy for 10 years.
Hey, that's it, man. Hey, man, 10 more, and my baby about to be, no, actually 11 because she about to turn 9 in a couple of days, so I got 11 more, but it's all good, though.
You got 10 years, man. Do you realize Donald Trump got at least 3 more years ago, if not 7? You better dump this bitch, boy, and go get you somebody goddamn that can help you raise your child.
But at the end of the day, though,
and then she cute, man. You better goddamn put it. See, I mean, the Rams and the Chargers back in there. She can't catch a Charger. The bitch ain't pretty as you say she is. She ought to be able to catch a Charger.
Well, her attitude is fucked up. She got a fucked up attitude.
Well, you gotta help her with that, Sad.
Man, I try. Hey, look. Hey, I texted her today and said, "Damn, man, you real pretty, but your attitude is fucked up."
Well, have you considered getting her a personality transplant?
Hey, look. Hey, she texted me back, said, "Nigga, fuck you." Say it. Yes, sir.
Have you ever considered getting her a personality transplant?
We need to, though. I need to. I'm going to put a GoFundMe page on that.
You ain't even got to GoFundMe. It's for free, Sid.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
All you got to do is transplant your foot in her ass and her attitude will change. That's a personality transplant. Transplant your foot in her ass and watch her personality change. Now, what you think about Terry? What you think about Terry Crews letting Jewish white man fondle on his nuts and coming out 10 years later talking about he was sexually harassed and assaulted? What do you think about that?
That nigga Terry Crews probably been doing that shit, man. All of a sudden, a white dude you gonna let a white dude touch on you and shit, and you don't do nothing? Come on, man. He got on that couch before, man. Terry Crews got on that couch before because that nigga came up from nowhere, though. That nigga got on that couch, man. He got on that infamous couch, man. Because ain't nobody gonna let a nigga just touch all on in the balls if he don't like
He
that
did
shit.
it in front of his wife.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, well.
So you saying when he was a little kid and, he would lose his teeth, he would pretend to be asleep to catch the tooth fairy going under his pillow? Because I think he's ticklish.
Man, hey, man.
Yeah, so said you ought to be go and catfish your Facebook page now for your girl. You ought to be getting $3,500 a week.
Hey, look, I got to get back in this building. I'm watching my little mama do her thing, though, y'all. So I'm going to holler at y'all later on, man. It was a pleasure talking to y'all, man.
You too, man.
And said, tell your boy I'm still waiting for my goddamn $150 he owed me.
Hey, that's a damn shame.
And catfish that website, man. I'm telling you, set your wife up on date Craigslist, and that motherfucker know it's $500 a date. You make $500 a day on your wife sucking a dick, nigga, you coming up.
Hey, y'all take care, man.
All right, Sid. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, that's my main man, Sid, just called in. He wasn't doing shit. His baby mama at the same damn game he at right now. He just had to get away, You know, I had a situation, man. You know, my boy was having problems with his girl, you know, and for some reason they think I'm the person that they should talk to about their relationship problems. But in all truth, I really don't give a fuck. And I don't, you know, I'll listen, but I don't know why they're talking to me. But
I done start cutting motherfuckers off, man. Because, you know, you have persons come around talking, giving you their heartfelt about how this woman is treating them, and then you say something wrong and the nigga want to fight you. So, no.
Yeah, I had a similar problem like that, but my thing is, okay, you going through it, you know, you a little bit emotional, confused, because, you know, it's at the breakup point.
Yeah.
I understand that. You know, you want to be around your fellas for camaraderie and support and upliftment, and all I might give you is a drink and a blunt. Yeah. All that, you know, leaning on my shoulder and crying on me. Yeah. Nigga, pull yourself together, because I'm getting ready to clown your ass, you know.
Exactly.
Now, he comes around, he talks about this shit, man. We in the car chopping it up. He finna drop me off at the train station, you know. You know how niggas like their music, so they adjust their music before they pull off, right?
Yeah.
Why this nigga play Mariah Carey, I'll Be There, and turn it up loud?
With you in the car?
Yeah, now I listened to this shit for a minute and a half, and I had to remind him, look, man, we are two grown-ass motherfucking men driving down the street, and you're playing Mariah Carey, I'll Be There, and you're trying to sing it. Either cut that shit down or let me off at the next goddamn bus stop.
Yeah, man, I can't roll around with you. You ain't gonna just sell me as a fag, because that's the way it look. I mean, got motherfuckers run down the street.
Middle-aged men without a woman, most of the time fall apart. They don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. Got another buddy, you know, call me at 10 o'clock. Hey, what's happening, man? Nothing, I just called to see what you was doing. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I could have been on a downstroke. I could have been just screwing in the red motherfucking light and going to go get the motherfucking cold wine.
Waste your time.
You know, I could have been massaging some butt cheeks. Or I could have been fucking sleep. If you're a grown man out there, America, quit calling your goddamn homeboys past 9:30 at night. That's some suspect shit, okay? Now, if it was a female calling me at that time, I don't feel too bad. Maybe she wanted to give me some or something, or just wanted to read me a bedtime story, anything, you know. But you're a dude. Find you a nightlife. If not, go get you a goddamn bird or turn on all the motherfucking reruns of the Twilight Zone. Do anything but call me past 9:30, niggas. Yeah. Now, this is a public announcement. Now, you niggas in 2018, I got a whole different way of dealing with your ass. Get it together, brothers. Yeah. If you don't have a lady, maybe it's because your ass is too shady. You're too fucking picky. I had to tell one of my boys last week, you know, he talk about, oh, well, she's not my type. You don't have no type because you don't have no goddamn woman. So quit being so goddamn picky and get you somebody.
Yeah, grievances, man. One of my grievances for all you Facebook motherfuckers out there that want to send shit, telling me about it. I gotta send something back to you. If I send this to 10 other motherfuckers, I'm gonna get some blessings. No, I've tried that, and I can't send this shit back to everybody. Every day you get 30 motherfuckers telling me, send this motherfucker to 30 motherfuckers, or send this to one. Watch how God bless you. I've tried that shit. God didn't do a goddamn thing other than what he been doing.
Waking
so stop
you up.
Sending me this motherfucking shit. Don't send me no food that you can't share. Don't send me just all you Facebook motherfuckers. I mean, you have to goddamn unfriend motherfuckers and start with your real friends. I tried to just build up to 5,000-10,000 motherfuckers. You realize, nigga, I see why some motherfuckers only got 75 motherfuckers that are their real friends. Because this motherfucker send you some whack, weird shit.
There's a lot of tough motherfucker texting. They tough as fuck when they text, hiding on the other side of the goddamn Twitter and all of this. You can be as tough as you want to, but if I ever catch your motherfucking ass coming out the 99-cent store, the motherfucking weed clinics, or them hoe houses you be at, I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay, you big and bag on your Facebook page, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I can't catch you, but if I catch your ass in public, it's gonna be a different thing. You ever notice a motherfucker text you some shit that they wouldn't tell you in public?
Exactly. Yeah, that type of shit.
Like, fuck you, nigga, I'll beat your ass. Oh, really?
Right. You don't hide behind words.
It's cool to text that shit.
But
But
you ain't
when
gonna
I
say
see
it to
your
nobody.
ass, I'ma text that ass.
Exactly. And I can't stand this texting shit anyway, man. Ain't nobody gonna make me believe that it's easy to type or write than talk.
And if you
I'm
my
still
real
leaving
friend, pick up
messages
the
and-
fucking phone and call me.
Exactly. Well, I ain't finna sit here and goddamn write you no letters, motherfucker. You ain't paying me to be a secretary. There are times to text, but some people, you ever motherfucker text you a Bible or shit and expect you to read it? Motherfucker, you ain't saying you better be texting me 2 or 3 lines. That's about it. Or calling me, or we'll talk like the old days. That's where I'm drawing the line. You ain't getting me with all this texting bullshit. And you stupid motherfuckers is texting and driving. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about no DUIs and all this type of shit. That shit exists, but any motherfucker that is stupid enough to drive down the street and try to goddamn look at the phone and pay attention to the road and crash into somebody, they ought to get the same type of punishment as a drunk motherfucker. I don't do that shit. I barely fuck with my radio when I'm driving. When I'm driving, pay attention to the fucking road. Not that I can't drive. It's too many other stupid motherfuckers out there driving drunk, high, on medication, and they texting. That's why I got my eyes on the road.
It's holiday time. Watch your purse, your wallet, watch everybody. You got to be safe out here. You know, you got people on alert, and, you know, they out here doing all kinds of shit. You know, they trying to violate you, steal some shit. I seen the motherfucker peeking through my goddamn living room window the other night. I turns around, the motherfucker in my window staring at me.
Oh, my God.
I go open the front door, and motherfucker running down the street.
Yeah, these type of things.
And I don't know what the fuck he looking at my house for, because it ain't nothing in my house to steal.
Well,
So you bring your ass in my house, your ass is go get laid down right then and there.
yeah. That's
Now-
a good thing about getting old, man. I've never really carried a gun when I was younger, but at my age, now 48, a couple of weeks I'll be 49. I finally got my first gun in my name.
Yeah.
Because it's cool. I can claim the same shit the police claim.
Yeah.
I'm afraid for my life. And motherfucker walk up, young motherfucker walk up with me yelling, and I get scared, and I'm shooting you. Because you should know better.
Yeah. Get the fuck out my face.
Yes, I'm young, and I've seen young motherfuckers disrespect their elders and shit. Motherfucker, I'm not gonna fight you, but you're not gonna talk to me like that either. I'm afraid for my life. So I'm not gonna shoot you to kill you. But you'll be a limp walking motherfucker for the rest of your life because I'm gonna blow your kneecap off.
Yeah.
So how you feel about the gun control law? And it's interesting to me that nobody ever gives bullets any credit at all. A gun ain't never killed nobody unless you beat that motherfucker to death with it. It's bullets. And nobody say, let's stop the bullets. Or put some shit in the guns differently.
Well, speaking about bullets, you know, if all y'all got pennies out there, you don't want them, send them to me. Because that's what I do. I melt pennies down and make my own motherfucking bullets. Because they ain't worth shit now. And I found out trying to get on the bus with some pennies. And see, technology is a motherfucker. The little change machine embarrassed the fuck out you. You know, because if you ain't got the right amount of change and shit, that motherfucker just make a loud ass sound, and everybody in the bus know this motherfucker ain't got the right amount of change. Now, I had the right amount of change. I just had 5 motherfucking pennies, and the machine made that sound because it don't take pennies. And the lady told me, well, the machine doesn't take pennies. How the fuck the machine know if it's a penny or not? Good question. But what I'm saying is, if you got worthless ass pennies to the throwing them at people, give them to me, and I'll melt them down, and I have a better way of throwing them at people by melting them down and turning them into bullets.
Yeah, that's the way you
One
do it.
penny, one bullet.
Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be.
What you
done.
think about that?
I like it.
Because see, they track you. You go buy bullets, they get your ID, they write it down, they say what caliber bullet it was. Then you go on the other side of town and shoot a motherfucker in the ass with a 9mm bullet. Yeah, we have a 9mm slug. It's a Carrington. It came from Kmart right here in Merino Valley, and he shot a nigga's ass in Compton. Yeah, we have you on tape, buddy. You know, so you can't get away with shit, man. And if you plan on going somewhere and do some shit to somebody, leave your motherfucking cell phone at home. Because everywhere you go, the cell phone towers have let you know where you are.
Green dot.
So keep your cell phones at home, you know. Now, one more thing I like to talk about, we need to have better respect for ourselves, man, you know, and well, I'm just going to put it this way. I was on my way to work 2 days ago, and I seen an older cat. He just kept fidgeting and shit. So next thing I know, I turns around, and I see him in broad daylight, squatted by a trash bin taking a shit. The man gets up, don't wipe his ass, pull his pants up, come back to the bus stop and light a goddamn Newport like it was just a normal day.
Oh, man.
And he said, "What's up?" to me, and I said, "Hey, what's up?" Now, if he'd extended that shitty hand to shake my hand, I'd have slapped the shit out of him.
I wouldn't have wanted to touch no part of him. He don't give a fuck about being an itchy-ass motherfucker. So
yeah, that's nasty.
That is. And it's disgusting. If you don't wipe your ass clean, it's going to be itchy. Some of them learn to ask me, how many times do you wipe? And I say, I wiped. I don't see nothing on the toilet paper. This motherfucker, I only wipe my ass 3 or 4 times, man, and that's it. I don't have the time to do that. But you a disgusting, nasty motherfucker. I'm wiping my ass until the toilet paper is white.
Yeah, me too. And I moisten it. You know, I wipe it till it's gone, and I give me a wet one and another dry one, and then I'm cool, you know.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if I'm at home, man, I'm just going to take a whole shower, man.
Yeah. But I just can't imagine that a motherfucker just take a whole shit and pull his pants up and walk off.
Lit up a Newport.
Oh, man.
And stayed there, you know, and waited for the bus.
Got 2 main poison and everything going on in there. He's dangerous to be around. How could he afford a cigarette?
Well, I damn sure wouldn't want him to pass me one.
You can say that again.
That's for damn sure.
Please point this motherfucker out so I can be
Shitty
aware.
deals in the daytime.
Yeah.
I'm cool, you know.
So what you think about the Panthers owner selling the team now, man, after these goddamn acquisitions? Carolina Panthers and Packett, I wish his ass was there because that's his owner.
Yeah.
3 days after they came out that this motherfucker was charged with inappropriate workplace behavior, he put the team up for sale. And he really had to do some fucked up shit. They say he called a scout a nigga and then settled with at least 4 women because of inappropriate conversation and touching. He the type of motherfucker invite you out and, you know, when he get in his car, he want to put your seatbelt on so he can rub against your titties. Ask women, do you want me to shave you? Can I shave your legs? Just all type of shit that he done settled out of court over the years. And they put these black kids like Ezekiel Elliott and any nigga out there before they didn't even been tried in court and just ruin their name. Now, they knew this old rich motherfucker was doing this shit, and it's just coming out now. He don't even want to face it. I'm going to sell the team before you, but nigga, they going to still question your ass. He did a lot of foul ass shit to bitches and employees. Like Ryan Clark was saying that when you went to the meetings, even when he was one of them white boys and the old white man in there that was like, because you know, being a racist man is like being a crackhead. If you an old rich white motherfucker, it's like a fiend. If you've been calling motherfuckers niggas and looking down on people all your life, it's hard to turn that off. So that's what him and Jerry Jones is. You know, referring to him in the meetings as boys and y'all work for us, you're the labor union, and if you kneel, I'm gonna discipline your ass. This is the same motherfucker in the Bible Belt that was molesting, taking advantage of women and calling people nigga. And now this shit is about to hit the fan, and I'll just sell. And the thing about it is he gonna get $4 billion for the team. So what punishment is that? You get $4 billion for selling your team that you paid $200 million for 20 years ago.
Maybe have all them goddamn women that he was harassing tie him up and whips and chains and spank his ass like he like it. I mean, who knows, man? But, you know, because now he could just say, look here, bitch. You done got me in this shit. Personally, I want to thank you because you made me richer. Now, I want you to come over here in all black with some chains and whips so I can whoop your ass. Then you can whoop mine.
But you also know who he is, Farouk. And I just found this out. It ain't the first time this motherfucker done been in racist shit. He was the owners of that Denny's shit 20 years ago when black people was suing Denny's for discrimination. That was his shit.
Well, them motherfuckers still owe me some money. I put in for that goddamn class action lawsuit, and them motherfuckers sent me a check for $5.34 goddamn cents. That's all I got.
But that was his shit. So that's what they said. That was the racism. That's not a surprise to him. Denny's was his. And they said they just disrespected people at Denny's and all this type of bullshit. But Cam Newton, when he drafted him, before he drafted him, do you have any tattoos, boy? Do you have any piercings? Cam said no. Well, we want to keep it that way. That's what type of motherfucker this is. But he 81 years old, man. To be honest, man.
He's stuck in a time frame. I mean, that's just like niggas from the 60s, man. They always talking about some type of struggle and for the people and all this shit in the 60s. Motherfuckers still wearing window panes. They ain't got no hair on the motherfucker top, still getting perms and shit. So, really, I guess we all a part of that, because, like, now I don't like listening to none of this new music. Bruno Mars, a couple of new artists I fuck with, but the rest of this shit is garbage, man.
Music,
so
to me,
I stay stuck in the 70s, 80s, and mid-90s before shit got weird.
Yeah, but even with these new artists, for the most part, their music has got to be dope. When you talk about music today, it's the lyrics. I don't listen to some of these motherfuckers' lyrics today, man, but their music I can listen to. In our day, the music and the lyrics was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a lot of Kendrick Lamar shit, but a lot of that shit is based on his music. I like a lot of Lil Wayne shit, but it's based on his music. I can tune your lyrics out, nigga, and put my own shit in there. I like this beat, this music you got coming.
Yeah. See, Marvin Gaye was the greatest because not only did he have great music, but he had good lyrics, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He was a Mac to me, you know. If you don't know what to say to a woman, just shut the fuck up and turn on some Marvin Gaye and let him beat up her eardrum before you get you some. You know, and you be just fine, you know, listen to Marvin Gaye. So,
how many times you done listened to him, Portis? How many times has he helped a guy out with you? Oh, okay. Teddy Pendergrass is your style.
Porter said not particularly Marvin, so, you know, nigga, if your breath don't stink, your fingernails is clean, you know, you might have a chance. But as soon as you get to saying the wrong thing, Porter's go karate chop your ass and tell you to get the fuck up out of there. Especially if she had to pick you up.
Yeah, she like one of them old deep, rugged voice niggas. Fuck Marvin smooth voice ass. David Ruffin or some goddamn body. What was the elder OJ?
Well, I mean, R. Kelly was cool. I just find it oddly strange that all that good music that he made, he found inspiration on pissing on motherfuckers.
That's what he did when he didn't have nothing, Farouk. They say money only enhances what you are. If you a decent human being, broke, you're going to be a decent human being rich. But if you a piece of shit broke, that's what you're going to be rich. It only enhances what you are. You're going to do more what you do.
So it magnifies you.
Exactly. That's all it does.
So he done turned into a ghetto pervert into this imaginary
I mean, and what's
Zorro
wrong with
figure.
goddamn pissing on somebody if they want to be pissed on? I ain't never did it. Women have asked me to do it. I got to piss like a motherfucker now. I can't wait for this shit to be over with. But if a woman asked me to piss on her, for some reason my dick said I ain't going to do it.
So you got mad at your dick or mad at
I didn't get mad at him. I can't. That's a lot. I know. Came across women that like to be shitted on.
Oh,
I can't do it. And then I know some guys that like to be shitted on, call it a golden shower. Man, one motherfucker told me, niggas, like, you gonna grow into this, man. When it's the most, the smoothest thing is to have a woman to shit on you. Just get in the tub and just let her cut loose on you.
Well, I think we talked enough shit for the night, Al. Thank you, America, for listening to our odd-ass conversation today.
Yeah, toothaches and all.
I hope we learned something and got a lot of things taken care of. So until next time, we are out of here. So peace, hair grease. Be safe for the holiday.
You did it, man.
Watch out for shitty mudslides and pissy rainstorms.
And French kissing.
This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.